Hi, I'm Amy, and this is my husband, Greg.
That's me.
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm married to Paul.
That's me. And I'm Connell.
I'm Lauren.
So, I'm Evan.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Autumn. I'm Jensen.
Hi, I'm Madeline.
I'm Steven.
And we're the Maryons. Welcome to our large family vlog. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Okay, you've been seeing what I've been doing this morning all before the kids have got out of bed today. So cleaned my bathroom, got that all deep cleaned, threw a little, your kitty's meowing, threw a little laundry in. I don't usually do laundry today, but I know this weekend the guys are gonna be working and doing stuff where they get lots of greasy and a lot of dirty clothes. So I figured I'd throw a load in today. It's okay, normally I wouldn't, but I did today. And then picked my bedroom up, made my way down the hallway, put my clothes away that was in the laundry room, and then I came in the kitchen and I'm like, I had my list this morning when I woke up of what I need to do, and one of those was make more hard-boiled eggs, so that's what I put in the pressure cooker. And then I made more cold brew as well because I'm out of that. And then I wanted to do, I was thinking about lunch today, and I'm like, we've had a lot of sandwiches and a lot of leftovers, so sometimes when you have a lot of something, even though you have a lot of like sandwich material right now, usually by the end of the month we do like rice, lentils and rice, or black beans and rice. And so I thought, you know what, it's good to mix it up a little bit. Otherwise you get all the good stuff in the beginning of the month, and then in the end of the month it's like, it's lentils and rice. And so I'm gonna throw in lentils and rice today. So that's what I put in my pot. So I've done that recipe a million times. You go to my blog and get the original recipe. This was my tweaked version. I put in it lentils, water, lentils, rice. My spices where I use that big giant Hidden Valley spice mix, whatever it was, delicious. Put a little bit in there, some chicken bouillon, put some thyme, put some basil, and put in, there was some other spices, chives, just because I had them. Never do, but I put those in there. And then that's cooking, so that'll be lunch is finished. Like I said, kids aren't even up yet, and I got that done. And then I mix up, I'm gonna say it wrong, falafel, is that how you say it? For myself, because tonight I'm gonna do chicken strips in the air fryer, and I'm like, that's not my favorite. I'll try one, but I thought I'm gonna make this because I've got sake dressing. I thought this would be really good, and then I was looking in my closet and I'm like, ooh, I've got sauerkraut still, so I might just pour out some sauerkraut because I like sauerkraut. So that's gonna be our food today. Lentils and rice for lunch, if any leftovers, but we just had that Mexican shells. Some people say that it's not enough for our family. That is plenty for our family. We actually have some left over, so we just don't serve just that as the meal. We have salads and we have things to go with it. So that's pretty much gone. Probably getting eaten up with Colin maybe for lunch today. But we can have salad with eggs. We're gonna do chicken strips in the air fryer tonight. So I've got to pull those. I'm gonna go downstairs in a minute here and get those out. And then over here, I've got my pot of water boiling. I'm gonna make macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna make a big batch of it because it's Friday in our household. And so I'm thinking I'll have it, and then tomorrow for lunch, they can have some for lunch with it. I can even cut up some hot dogs, which I might do for lunch tomorrow. Let's stick in there and just do a bigger pot of that. So I'm looking at anything else I gotta do. That is it. Girls' clothes away. I think we put the girls' clothes away. We did put girls' clothes away. Okay, so that's done. Yay. So all we have to do is go downstairs today. This is my week that I do this is week 3 in the month. So this is the week that we do the bedrooms. Pressure cooker, it reaches that pressure, like hurry and snap and make it fit. Make sure it clicks. It's always scary. No, and so this is week 3 bedroom. So I have already done our room, I've done my bathroom, and I've done the boys' room, but I haven't gone down to the girls' room. It's not that it needs to be like super clean. It's pretty clean and picked up, but I like to go through their toys. I like to go through, okay, let's throw this away. This is old, let's throw this away. Otherwise, it accumulates way too much junk, and then you have so much stuff. So that's all we're gonna do. We got that done. And it's gonna be an easy day. Today's not our traditional school day, so we probably will just do some reading. The older kids will do some of their school, but it should be easy, like an easy go lucky day. The sun's coming out. I don't know what the weather's gonna be. We're gonna have to see. So we'll probably go do something. I don't know what. There's a couple places we can go to just to get out and walk and get some exercise, get out of the house, but we will just see how the day rolls, because you just never know. You can plan and then you're like, wait a minute. I don't have any indefinite plans. It's just how the day ends out. So I'm gonna go get kids up because favorite thing to do. So I'm gonna go get Maxine. Maxine slept in the boys' room last night. I was like, where's Maxine? Because I was putting her on the living room here, and I went by the boys' room this morning. Her little head popped up out of Jensen's bed, and so I need to go get her. And I hear the kitty cat. Can you hear the kitty cats meowing?
I fed cat.
Is it Patches? Yeah, Patches. He's a whiny kitty. He's like, Jaden, where are you? I need some more. So Maddie fed him, so he just needs love. That's all. So I'm going to go get kids out of bed and then get them moving and grooving. Get them breakfast. We're doing the old cake cereal. Delicious, delicious. This is from the Bargain Food Store. Some people think that a lot of this food is expired and tastes yucky. This is not. It's actually, the expiration is November 2019, just because the box might have been a little crumbled in, but it's great. It's nice and crispy. Tastes delicious. Maddie's eating it right now, so we're gonna do that. And then she said, we need to give smoothies up for lunch. So lunch, I'm gonna do smoothies because I've got 3 more jars of yogurt. I need to use those up because I've got more milk to make more yogurt. And then it's gonna be a good day. So you just come along, see how we do our day, and then we're just gonna keep going. So, okay, thanks for always watching our family. Appreciate everything you guys say. All your comments, all your things. Like I said, I can't do everybody's comment for those of you that are new. I like to respond to every person's comment. That was what my goal was when I first started. And now I'm like, there's just so many comments. It would literally take hours, and it does. It takes hours every day to go through and answer them. So someone told me about the little heart, the like one. So I say that, there it goes, get it beeped. So I do a lot of them, but I do read everybody's comment because I do have to moderate everybody's comment because of YouTube's guidelines and regulations. So I do that, but it's not that I try to, if there's somebody new, I try to respond back just to let you know, hey, I'm here, I'm a person. But if I don't respond all the time, it's just because these videos take an awful long time to do. So I can edit for hours every day, hours every day, and do comments for hours. The comments take almost as long as the editing does. So it's good though, but I enjoy it. I love it, all that good stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna go get kids up, go find Maxine so she can get outside and go to the bathroom, and then I'll get kids rolling. Ready, Maddie? Maddie says, yeah, we're gonna go do this. So come along, watch. Okay, so I decided, I'm like, you know what, we're home. And I forgot that when I make my homemade yogurt, because I need to make it up this month, I usually buy a container of the fat-free, non-fat yogurt, non-fat plain yogurt, but I didn't because I thought in my head I have enough yogurt and I would use some of mine. So I want to make it while I have it and I remember, because I think I have 3 jars in there. So that way I can use one to make a whole batch. So I put 3 gallons in my big giant pot, and I'm gonna heat that up to 185 degrees, and then I'll cool it down in my sink. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get my jars out, make sure they're real clean, and sterilize them. Okay, so for my macaroni and cheese, I put my macaroni in there. It was cooked a little bit more, so I put a little bit of milk in there, and I put the Parmesan cheese blend, the cheddar cheese blend, and then I bought nacho cheese sauce. Remember I bought that at the discount store cheap? Well, I thought I bought another can of cheddar from Sam's Club, but we must have grabbed nacho. So it's a little spicier, no big deal. Kids, if you have little kids, they'd be like, ah. But I just, you go that way, Jen. I put a little bit of chicken bouillon in there to try to like smooth out the flavors. They don't go, oh, it's so spicy, my mouth's on fire. It tastes good. So then I'm gonna cover with foil and put in the oven for dinner. Jaden's gonna try it now. Let's see, Jaden.
It's not cooked yet, right?
It's heated.
Oh.
Let me know, Jaden, is your mouth on fire? Autumn's my test. I won't get to my camera because they're not awake yet. Jaden just dropped it. Jaden, don't drop it. It's a little spice, but it's not. Really? It's the apple.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, Autumn's my tester because Autumn does not like spicy, and she'd be like, Mom, there's like a tomato taste in it. But I did make her lentil stain. That's her favorite. So, all right, Autumn. Yeah, I got lentils in there. Pressure cooker. So let's see. Taste it and tell me if it's too hot. I'm surprised she tried it. That's good. What do you think? Not bad? Does it taste good? A little spicy, right? But is it okay? It tastes good. Okay, they don't mind. Good, thank goodness. Because I bought 2 cans of cheddar or nacho cheese sauce, so it's gonna be less spicy this month. So, okay, we're gonna keep going. They are sweeping right now. Autumn is sweeping. Autumn's like, Get a little spice. It's good, Jaden. I like it. It's great. It's spicy, kids. Get these spicy food. I think I remember breastfeeding Mama in Mexico, because I know in the United States here, they talk about like not eating spicy foods and it bothers your kids. And they said, what do you think Mexican and Spanish women do? Because they have spicy food all the time, and that's what their babies are drinking and breast milk and stuff. If you are Spanish or Mexican, I think Hispanic, that's the word. Sorry, I don't have proper Hispanic. If you are of either of those, let me know. Do you avoid spicy foods if you nurse your babies, or do you continue with the same diet? Curious. I just wonder that, because I always like think people are like, oh, food affects them this way, they do this, and they said, what do you think people do in other countries that eat spicy foods all the time? So quite interesting. So okay, we're gonna keep moving. Autumn sweeping so I can get my Norwex mop out and do the floor, and then we'll keep sweeping and wash it and doing life. Sorry, my colors are all over. I'm like, it's because you're pointing at the window, Mom. She knows, I do not. So I'm filling up my sink with ice and water, put my thing of yogurt in there. It reached 185 degrees. Now I'm gonna let that cool. While that is cooling, I'm gonna run downstairs and start going through the girls' toys. Get that done, and then I spent about a half hour on the phone making doctor appointments for the kids. That takes forever, but it's done. Now we're done taking appointments for the next month or so by the time I take the kid through. So we're gonna go downstairs. Okay, so since the girls have to share a room with somebody, there is just like shove, shove, shove everywhere. So we try to keep the Barbie pieces under the bed. So those are all under there. That's about the best way to do it. They don't play with them all the time. If I had no space, I would get rid of them. But once in a while, Maddie will change her mind and she'll want to play Barbies. She is just going to clean up this right here. She's going to fold this right now, Maddie. Make it organized. She's got her babies. And then this little drawer should go on your desk. Are these baby clothes? Oh, here's a hair bow that goes upstairs. Or you put this on your doll. Okay, let's fold your baby clothes and put them in your, right here. Let's fold your baby clothes nice and neat. Maxine, what are you doing? Maxine! Oh, she's like, there's food up there, Mommy. I know these girls leave food in their beds. She's like, no. She's like, I'm going to sleep right here. You want us to lay in Maddie's bed? We got to make all our beds. So we're getting there. Okay, Autumn has to do all this. Autumn is the collector of everything. You can tell my children that love stuff, and then the child that doesn't love stuff. Jane still has to clean her corner. She's got to do her. She's doing some reading. So Autumn's going to go do her corner over here and get this done. She's big enough to do it. Okay, so we've been moving and grooving, getting these rooms done. The girls downstairs, like the boys, I did theirs yesterday, and I was like, okay, I can do that pretty much myself, just with their assistance of what they want, what they don't want. The girls, I'm like, you guys are big enough to go through your stuff. So Jaden is sitting there reading her book for school, and then she is gonna organize all of her stuff up. Just make sure, I just go through and say, okay, why is this dress in this shoebox bin or whatever, and then they go through it. Brooklyn did the same thing. She's going through hers, and Autumn right now. Autumn is my collector, and so she is gonna go through all of her doll stuff and organize them all, make good. Maddie's done, so that's good. We went through and, what's wrong? Okay, are you hungry? We'll have some lunch then. And so we went through and just checked their clothes, make sure everything's picked up, because if you just do a quick sweep through, make sure it's all organized, it beats a whole lot of like huge cleanup. Like we didn't do it for a few months there, especially after Christmas. And then like the last time I did this, a couple months ago, it was like, there was so much and I did so much cleaning. So I'm like, okay, so I did that. And then grabbed towels, throw them in the washer. As soon as I'm done with my yogurt, I'm gonna throw these in so I can get one more load of my Norwex and that done. And then Evan's containers I brought out to fill up. But I'm gonna make my yogurt. I forgot to have the immersion blender, so I'm going to put, it has a whisk. I guess I've never used the whisk. Let me see. I guess I could just use my whisk. I'll try it. I'll try the whisk. So I'm gonna add homemade yogurt. I'm gonna add all of this. It's like a cup for each one. I'm just gonna pour this in there and whisk it up. Usually I did it separate, whisk it separate, but I'm just gonna put it all in at once and then do it. I had to wait till it got to 125 degrees. It's like 128. So let me move it over here. Okay, so we're gonna make the lentils and rice. Turned out really good. Actually, I had more lentils. I was like, this is more lentily, but that's good. So I'm all done downstairs, all done with my yogurt. So now my main work is done and my list is all wet. So now all I'm going to do is, is that it? Yeah. Good. I got most of the afternoon for free. Not free, but to do other things that I would like to do. So we are gonna start painting our house and getting all that done, and that takes time and a lot of time. And so I'm gonna start small because we have few people coming. We have people coming for Easter, and so I was like, you know what? I don't want to start a big project up here, like where you're gonna be at and seeing all the time, so I'm gonna start small. So I'm gonna start in the boys' bathroom. I'm gonna repaint that. I'm gonna start sanding down all the trim, and we're gonna go with white. And so I'm gonna sand it all down, get it ready, redo it, do the cabinet, get a new sink faucet thing, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna start there. I'm like, okay, I'll start this month, just do a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. I'm like, I talk about how you get a big project done, and in my head I'm going, there's no way I could get all my house painted upstairs here. There's a lot of painting. And so I'm like, you know what? If I just start a little bit, just do a little bit at a time, eventually it will get done. So I'm gonna start, my focus is, I figured if I get the boys' bathroom done in a month, which I feel like I should be able to do that, still run the household, still homeschool, still do meals, still shop, and still do my YouTube full time. I'm like, I feel like I can do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'll bring you along. I'll show you what I'll do. So I'll get video footage. So it's like it's 2 in 1. So that is gonna be my goal. I'll show you all that before, and I'm gonna start Pinteresting it today and looking up some ideas so I can figure out what I would like to do. So, but for now, everybody needs lunch. So I'm gonna mix up a smoothie because I've got 2 more things of yogurt. Make a smoothie for the kids right now. Okay, so if you're ever doing dishes, I have my mason jars here, and what happens is yogurt gets stuck in the bottom, like right here. I've even used my little scrub bottle brush to try to get out, won't get out, you know, good trick to do that. Dishwasher, great. My dishwasher does not seem to be working. I feel like I need a new one. I haven't replaced it since we moved here, and so it's one of those things that I'm like, do I want to spend $800, $500 to $800 on a dishwasher when I pretty much do them in my sink? I'll probably just wait for a little bit, so I'm not worried about that. But back in the day when I had bottles and all that baby bottle stuff got in the corners, rice. Put some dry rice in there. Let's watch this. Put a little bit of rice in hot water and just shake it. Shake it! That rice, let's see if that's gonna get out of there. I need to put a lid on. Let me get this one. That rice gets out that, like, takes down yogurt in the corners, and so this one has the same thing. See how ricey? So I'll pour this in here. You put a little bit of soap in there, and we'll shake it up. And that rice will grab upon those sides and clean your jar out. So let me put this one, there's this one up. One of the ways you got the yogurt sitting inside of your jar, so pour that in there. Oh yeah, look at that. They come out super clean.
No, pour it.
Look at how clean that is. All the way clean. I'm making sure that was off. I was like, what's that white stuff? It's just the that heat. Look at that. Awesome. Shake this one. All clean. Very good. Let's do this one. This one had cakes in the corner. It was up in my cupboard, so that means it did not get washed. It's right there. Let's see if it comes off.
Okay.
This one's gonna be a little stubborn. We will get it. How awesome, super clean. Okay, the kitchen is clean. The rice wants to stick to everything. Okay, I put a little bit of dishwashing crystals. I put some dishwashing crystals in my big pot here because I got a little bit burned on from the yogurt. So now I'm gonna call the kids for lunch. We're gonna eat. I think I'm gonna have my little cabbage salad that we had last night and see what else I can find. Kids like this, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so dark here. The kids are all getting their food. I let them go eat in the room. I'm okay with that once in a while because I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna start looking up some ideas for my bathroom. So I pulled out sweet potato for mine, and I've got one of those rice things. Love those rice things. And then I've got my cabbage salad. So I'm gonna eat this for lunch and then go see what I can do. Maybe I'll show you some ideas too. Okay, so I've been sitting at my laptop and I've been working on different ideas for this bathroom. So I'm gonna show you this bathroom, what it looks like. This is the only bathroom, most of the house, everything, I love all the colors. The bathroom here was the one color I just did not care for. It is, sorry, so orangish red. So, just not what I'm looking for. So I'm thinking This is what it looks like, okay? Very small bathroom. They don't need cabinet space. This is like good, but the only problem is they have towels. If I don't have to put the towels in there, because I can put the towels right here across on the shelf and they just grab them when they need a shower, then everything will fit in this cabinet. So I'd like to get away from this, not worry about putting towels out, because I really don't like having stuff out. I'd rather put some pictures on there or something. So let me show you what I found. So I'm thinking this would be like my inspiration. It would be like the purple, and have the darker on here with the gray walls. I'm thinking that'll work. So what I found this Waverly chalk paint. I think it's like, it looks like $6 at Walmart. And they say one little container of 8 ounces covers an entire cabinet in the bathroom. So I'm thinking the truffle color. I don't even know if this is gonna show, because I was like, what color do I do? But I'm thinking the darker wood is what I'm thinking. And then I'm thinking of framing. Can you see the frame? The mirror, because it's just that clip-on mirror. So framing it, having the guys help me frame it, and then I can paint that the color of the cabinet. This was somebody's inspiration for what I was thinking. And then get cabinet drawer covers. Get the wood ones, and then do the oil, this, what is it called? Oil rubbed pulls and knobs. So I'm thinking these would be great. I saw these on eBay. I love those. We were at a Carl Sandburg for a play, and I saw these in the bathroom, and I was like, oh, I love these. So I would like to get that in that bathroom. So this would be my wall color. It's called Agreeable Gray. So I'm thinking that if I have that on the walls, got a little bit of the brown in it, with the dark, and then do my purple colors, the eggplant for, I'm thinking that looks purple, but brown is gonna be my cabinets. Basically be my cabinet, and this would be my wall color. It's kind of like, you can see the brownish tints in the gray. So then that way, this would be the dark color. So this would be dark, basically like that dark basket right there is what I'm going for, or this dark would be the dark. And then it'd have the grayish brown walls. So they'd be a lot lighter walls. And then I could get towel bar, something kind of picture, go to Hobby Lobby. There's always stuff at Hobby Lobby. And then these up here, the lights, hard to see. But I could replace the, I might even have to, the glass, what are those things called? Scones. They kind of got the brown in them. So I'm actually not be able to keep those. That might be good. And then definitely get a new shower curtain. It's so dark, get something lighter in here. Because I kind of want to keep it, I'm like, it's boys' bathroom, but I'm like, this is our main bathroom when people come over. So I kind of like to keep it nice, not be so tailored to the boys. But this was my inspiration. I love this. I love this color purple. If I could do my whole house in this color, I would, because this is my favorite color in the entire universe. Purple, but it's just not usually many people. I remember being a kid. I remember being in 5th grade with my friend, my girlfriend Shannon. When we were in 5th grade, we would sit there and we would go through, and we loved purple everything. We were like, when we grow up, we're gonna have a purple house. So we'd sit there and go through the JCPenney catalog and Sears catalog, and we would write down the page numbers of everything purple. Yes, big dreams. And so, but I'm thinking I love this. Like I saw this and it came and I was like, oh, I love that. So I could just see the gray and the purple, but then like, see, okay, so I've got brown shirt, see, brown text. So I could just see these colors. There you go. There's my inspiration colors right there for my bathroom. So I'm thinking like I could do this. I'm like, this will be good. So I'm thinking next week on Tuesday, I'm gonna have, that's my running day. And so I'm thinking that I will make a trip to Walmart, pick up some paint, go to Lowe's and pick up some paint, get the paint pans and brushes and all that fun stuff. And then maybe start on, oh, and I need to do trim paint too. I need to get paint trim color white. So I need to see what I'm gonna do in my house, because I'm gonna do some in there. I'm gonna start doing the white process in there. I have to ask my husband what to scrape the molding, because it's all shiny varnish. So we can do with that. So I'm thinking that, and tape, because you gotta tape. That's my favorite thing to do. So I'm thinking this. I'm like, okay, I got my ideas. I think this is gonna be good. So that was my, took about an hour to do that. Yogurt is still got about an hour and a half to go. And so I'm like, it's looking nice out. So it's like 55 degrees. So I'm thinking we're gonna go to the park and get some running in, get some playtime in the sunshine in, and then we'll come back and the yogurt will be done, then we can start air frying our chicken. So I think we're gonna go ahead there right now.
In the,
Oh, look what we got! Look what we got! Maxine! Maxine's in the harness. Where do you think Maxine's going? We are gonna, don't mess up my seat. We're gonna go to the park. So it's beautiful and sunny. My car is saying 68. Maddie, hold on, 68 degrees. So we are gonna, I just was like, okay, I got home. I was doing everything on my list. My list was Brooklyn long tank tops because I bought her a bunch at Walmart. She's like, they're too short. So I ordered a long one. So hopefully it'll work out. If it works out, then I will tell you guys which one I got for girls. I found it for women, but not for younger girls. So we'll see. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go to the post office real quick, see if we got anything, and then go to the park for some exercise. So we're going to go do that. It's windy out. It's pretty windy. There's like a fire hazard warning because of the wind flow. So, but the park will be nice. So we're going to go right now.
We got candy from the candy man.
We got him the candy man. No. She stole Brooklyn's candy.
Did she almost ran
Take
out.
mine.
What are you doing?
That's all mine.
Time to go home?
No.
Maxie!
No.
Run!
Wait, hold on, don't run the parking lot. Okay, so I got my mile in. It was a slow walking mile, but it was still a mile. So not every day is a running on fire Mama day. Today's a little more end of the week, taking it easy. So today was just walking, and I'm good with that. So Candyman just came, so you know he brought candy. I told him, I said, you're keeping the Smarties company in business, you know that. He said, then my bag in here just multiplies over and over. I said, that's right, Jesus is multiplying it. So, okay, we're gonna go head home because there's a bunch of kids here, and Maxine isn't very nice usually, but she's not barking though. All right, Maxine, how was your walk?
tired.
Oh, she's tired. She didn't bark at anybody.
That's good.
Look at her. She's like, I'm tired.
She grabbed my candy and ran away with it.
She's like, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home and we'll go sleep with Ruby. Oh, where's Ruby? Oh, we'll go see Ruby. She's like, I'm just ready to go home. Brooklyn, you got a drink for me in that water bottle? Okay, you guys ready to go home? Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, so we just got home. So I just opened up a package. Let me show you how cute this is. Look at this. Look at, this is from Sandy's. Look at how cute. Oh, let me stick it over here so you can see it. Actually, hold on. Let me stick it right here. Look at how cute that is. It says Happy Easter. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness, how sweet that is. It's from, I think I can read the, I'm pretty sure I can read the name. It's Sandy. It's Pineapple Craft Studio. It's sandyparonto is the owner, and she makes ready wreaths and custom orders. So the I'll write her. Actually, I'll put her email in the link below in the description. That's all I do. Is if anybody wants to get a cool, that is really cute. I was like, ooh, I saw that. I was like, I want to put that outside, but I'm afraid. I don't know how that works because it's not like if it got wet, right? Because it rains here all the time. But I would definitely hang it up. I'm probably gonna put it inside my door. That is so pretty. Love it. Thank you so much, Sandy. This is beautiful. So cute. It's great because we have family coming for Easter this year. We haven't had anybody for Easter yet. I don't think yet. Like Thanksgiving and Christmas, we have usually Easter. It's just us. But this year we actually have my husband's family and Ash and Paul will be here too for Easter. So I was like, oh, we're gonna have big. I'm like, I don't really have any Easter decorations. And now I got an Easter decoration. So thank you so much. I can't wait to put them on my wall. So cool. Very cool. Okay, so we're home. And I'm trying to think what else I'm gonna get dinner rolling here. It's early. Well, actually, it's already 4 o'clock. Oh my goodness, it's already 4. So yeah, I'm gonna get rolling, get my air fryer going, and get the chicken bites in it, and then dinner will be done. Okay, so I got my air fryer out, so I'm going to fill, I learned a lot from what you guys told me last time, so I'm gonna fill the bottom with my little chicken tenders that we breaded. I think this is the ranch one, so I'm gonna put those, cover the bottom. I don't think you can double layer those, and then put it in the air fryer to see what it does. I don't know, we'll find out. Okay, so, oops, the alarm. So this is showing 25 minutes for these. I gotta go look at my recipe book. So this is, like I said, this is like, this thing's great. Like, yeah, if you got a couple kids or a couple people, great. But for a big giant family, I think you'd have to have a couple of these or a larger one of these. I'm gonna go look in my book right now, see if there's a faster way to do this. There we go. This, I went and looked on allrecipes.com. Thank goodness for allrecipes.com, because that is the one where everybody posts what they've done. So this said to put it in for 350 degrees for about 12 minutes. So I'm gonna do 15 minutes and then we'll go from there and see if it works. So it's planned for 20 minutes for everything to overflow, okay. Okay, cool. 20 minutes for air fryer to preheat. We're gonna find out. I don't know, we'll see. I'll get some going. The macaroni and cheese is done. Let's go see what that looks like. Ooh, that's really good. It's got that little bit of a zing to it because it's got the jalapeno and the cheese, but very good. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out salad, I think. I'll just do just salad. Salad, chicken tenders, and macaroni and cheese. Another easy meal just because I worked out a whole one day getting stuff done, so now I'm done. Okay, so what I do for my recipes, when I make one of them, I mark them off. Looking for chicken. Where's the chicken strips? You guys probably see right here, the ranch chicken. I'm gonna take and cross this off because I already had that. So I marked off, like if there was 2 here, I marked off that, so that means there's 1 more left. And so that way I kind of know what I have in the freezer. Like you can see, there's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meals gone. That's it. It's only been a week, so pretty cool. And puppy chow, that's the only thing. So that was very cool. So we're doing good. Okay, so while the air fryer is going, I'm gonna respond to comments right now. So that is what I'm gonna do right now. Well, actually, guess who's calling right now? Lauren. Hello. Hello. I love reading through your comments when I'm doing it. Don't go shopping when you're hungry. Love it. Love the great deals. Love that somebody else gets excited about a bargain. So I go through most, and someone putting smiley the hearts on, just because there's a lot more to do. There's like 40 more comments still, so I've been doing this for about 15 minutes. Actually, the whole time the thing's been on. I was looking at comments. This beeped off, so I'm gonna check real fast, but people were talking about eggs prices going up, and it was a lot of money, and their budget was low. I remember we moved here to North Carolina, and the eggs were, it was like ridiculous amount. Like, I want to say they were like $4 or $5 a dozen. It was just a ridiculous, where you're like, yeah, forget that. So we didn't even have eggs. We did a lot of eggs. We brought some with us. We scrambled up the ones from our chickens, and I used those from the freezer, but we did not have eggs for a long time because they were way too much money. So I was thankful the prices went down, but before we just did without. So, okay, gotta check the chicken, so I gotta keep it moving. Oh, yay, let me get my thermometer here. He's hot. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at how, it's so crispy and delicious looking. I'm just making sure they're cooked. I'm a freak when it comes to like raw meat. I like cut the burgers. Apparently kids are like, Mom, why'd you cut my burger? Okay, so I'm gonna put this on a cookie sheet so I get more going. Look at those. Okay, let's get some more in here. Okay, so I've got my picky eater, not my picky child, picky eater Autumn, right? So she just did a taste test of the macaroni and the chicken. Okay, YouTube wants to know, Autumn, what do you think of the macaroni? It's a little spicy, what do you think?
Good.
Is it not bad? Okay, what do you think of the chicken?
Good.
Did you like it? Was it pretty good?
I don't really like chicken, but I like this one.
That was good. It's nice and juicy, huh? And then Autumn, what did you see when you came up? Autumn is my pink frilly. You guys saw her corner. Sequins, pretty shiny glitter. She saw this wreath and she's like, ooh, mommy. So she likes that, doesn't she? Like, you like that? Autumn's like, can I put this on my bed? Yeah, she loved the sparkles. Autumn would sparkle all day long, everything, wouldn't you? So pretty. She loves it. Yes, Autumn's my sparkle girl. Let's share the glitter story. Let's share the glitter story. Glitter to me is like, I'm like every other mom, glitter is like not really that good. We had a homeschool group come here at Christmas time and we did this year, last year we did, we decorated ornaments and then we did glitter and it was no big deal because we were right here, we cleaned it up, it wasn't a big deal. Well, Maddie and Autumn, I don't know what you guys did, but you guys got a hold of glitter.
Well, we found Jaden because she had glitter on her desk.
Okay.
And then we put glitter on paper and
Yeah, they made it like, well, it was beautiful, it was great, but then I don't know what happened, but glitter is like whoosh everywhere downstairs right now. It is all over the floors. You see it in the couches. I'm like, oh my goodness, glitter, glitter, glitter. So I have officially banned glitter from the basement because I'm like, there's so much sparkle everywhere. I'm like, where's this coming from? It's pretty, but it's just too glittery.
How we did with the stickers in Michigan.
Yeah. Yes, when they were little, they had stickers all over the floor. Wood floor, never good stickers. I banned stickers when they were little too. First it was like markers, then it was paints, then glitter. Anything that made a mess back in the day. I remember I had a girlfriend and she would come over when I had my older ones and she had a lot of little ones and she wouldn't let them play with Play-Doh or anything. And so I was like, well, that's awful. And I'm like, you guys can come to Miss Amy's and you can play Play-Doh and we can have a fun time. And they had so much fun. They were like covered like this, just with glue and markers and paint. And so you know what I'm talking about? So my friend, which is wonderful because then go years later when I had a whole lot of little kids like she did, and then I banned all that stuff from my house. And I was like, yeah, you're not gonna do that in my house. And so we switched roles. She's like, you're not gonna let them do that. I'm like, no, I'm like, you can do that at your house. So it was just funny because we were just in a different season in life, and I was like, okay, I understand the mess factor. Stick with no mess, even crayons. Ugh, crayons. I would get a kid. We had once a week it was magic erase the walls because I don't know who or how or what, but some child, I put all my stuff on the other side of the baby gate and no one was allowed to go to it. Someone would get somehow a crayon and there'd be like a little tiny piece of crayon and they would mark on the walls or crayon on the walls or have it on something, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it was always, and there were so many little ones, so it would be like a toddler got a hold of it and it was just like all over everywhere. So I banned all that, but now we're pretty good. I can keep craft stuff pretty good. Steven's the only one that likes to do crafts, so like he'll go in there and do stuff. Autumn, yeah, there was a little permanent marker on here from Jen's table. We cleaned up though. So it's all good, it's just that mess, Mama. Just keep it simple when they're little. So they get bigger, they can do craft stuff, just not a big mess. Okay, we check the air fryer. Okay, so we're gonna be having a Q&A with her question, or put it out, it's not really Q&A with Autumn, it's a walk down memory lane with Autumn right now. So when Autumn was little, can you move it to Autumn? There's Miss Autumn. So Autumn, come over this way behind Mama because it's good lighting right here. So when Autumn was little, she was just saying, remember when I went to that person's house and I came home and I had paint all over me? It was our house. I remember you got over the baby gate. she got over the baby gate because she climbed. Autumn's my quiet child that she just don't know what she's doing, but when you don't see her, you're like, oh, she's into something. So she climbed over the baby gate. You're probably one, I have pictures of you, and she got into the, I think it was apparently like temper paint. I don't know if it was whatever kind of paints it was, but you had paint all over your arms, all over your face, everywhere. I do. I had it on the wall forever. You had a little jean jumper on, a little jean dress, and I remember cleaning it. And then another time, you got into the peanut butter. she loved. You used to love peanut butter, don't you? She even got in the peanut butter. I don't know what she did, but she had peanut butter all over her arms, and she painted her arms. She painted all her legs with peanut butter. She painted her face. It was in her hair. I was like, what are you doing? So those were fun. Peanut butter's hard to get out of a little kid's hair. So that was my autumn fun day. She's my, like I said, everything was behind the baby gate. No one was allowed there, but then when you're in the house, you're like, wait a minute, where's the toddlers? Wait a minute, where'd they go? And so there she was. We found her. I'm like, where's she at? And the house was, it was an old house, like a 1950s house. So it had like a lot of rooms, but like a lot of nook and crannies type thing. And so it was like way on the other side of the house, and around the corner, back in the very, around the corner there you go. It was by the bookshelf there. Remember that at all? It's been a little while. You were little.
I remember we went downstairs, there was like Lauren's side, and on the other side has like bins full of stickers.
Yes. All that fun stuff. So it was fun. So it was good.
Where's the puppy chow?
Puppy chow? I don't know where your puppy chow is. So those
Can I
are.
get it? Can I get the more?
No, because we're gonna have dinner.
I can't.
I can't find mine, so I need more. Go look outside. Maybe Ruby got a hold of it. Did you leave it on the wall?
Oh, and there's a bowl outside too.
There is a bowl. Oh, where?
Steven left it outside of it.
Where at? By the trampoline?
By the trampoline.
Okay, go get it. Get yours by the trampoline. Go get it. No, those are my bowls. Go get
It was yours.
it. Throw Jensen's flip-flops on and go get them. It's not mine, Mom. You're gonna go get it. Thank you.
What?
So that was the fun autumn miss when she was little. Those were fun days to do that. Always good memories. Autumn's my quiet. She's the one we play our Dutch Bliss at Autumn. She's quick. She's quick and she's bright. She plays that game and she's flying through those games. And she plays with us, like the adults, mind you, the adults, and she plays. And then she's like, Dutch Bliss. So she's like wins, and I'm like, Autumn, what are you? She's like, because we'll call out when we put a number down, and we're doing that, and she just kind of comes over those cards and she flies, and she is done. So you beat us an awful lot of times, didn't you? She's not, like I said, she's not my quiet, but like stealthy child coming out getting stuff. Very good, Autumn. Good job. She's good. It's a good thing. Okay, we're gonna go check her stuff. It's Brooklyn's.
Yeah.
But we're accusing. Whose is that? Autumn's or Brooklyn's or Steve?
It's Autumn. I mean, it's not Autumn.
It's nobody's. Nobody knows who it is. Nobody knows who does anything.
I know.
Nope, don't turn that. Don't turn that on. Hey, Google's turn it on. Don't turn it on.
You just want to give it because they're cookies.
Oh, there's a bee. There's a wasp. Is a wasp out?
It's black.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have someone go get it. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. Okay, so what I'm doing is, I was like, this is taking forever. So I'm putting the chicken, I put in the oven on a baking sheet and baked. I was baking it while I'm waiting for this is not a pressure cooker, this is an air fryer, to cut down on the time, because it is going to take a long time to do it. Very cool concept. Love the whole concept of like air frying it, healthy version, all that fun stuff. But again, you got a big family and it's already been 5, it's been about an hour here. I'm still working on making chicken. So it's delicious, very, very good. So if you had just a few people to make food for, awesome. But if you gotta make a whole lot of people, it's gonna take some time. So this will be a great gift for a daughter that gets married, is what I'm thinking. So, oh yeah, re-gift, I can do that, right? Yes. Okay, so this is gonna be salad. I'm just pulling the salads out, some veggies I'm gonna cut up real quick, and the eggs if they wanna have salad. And this is the macaroni and cheese, looks really good, tastes really good. And here's the chicken tenders. These are delicious. And I'm just getting, my falafel balls are in here right now, so I'll pull those out. You'll see them as we get them out. So I'm gonna let kids eat. I'm good to eat like whenever, so they're gonna get food. So this is what I'm gonna do tonight. I know it's probably not a good mixture, but I'll eat this. This is the lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and hard-boiled eggs. That'll be a good deal. There we go. The falafel balls. Boys, stop. The falafel balls are really good. They're like, there's a little bit crispy and they're not crispy, just a little bit harder on the outside. So better than frying in oil. So this is it. This is done. Everybody's happy, everybody took a little bit, they're gonna go eat, do their thing, we're gonna work on a video. So you guys have enjoyed our control of the Google Home playing Lego songs. It's so fun. So you guys have a fantastic, fantastic day, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. Okay, bye.